And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja, who will get us all the insights from the world of business. And we have Vidur Kathuria, who will get us all the updates from the world of sports. We begin by going over to Adya for the market updates.
Well, thank you, Diksha. We have a lot lined up for you. But first, let's take a look at what is happening in the commodities market. Gold prices climbed on Wednesday, bouncing back from a one-week low as investors await the Federal Reserve's January meeting minutes for fresh clues on interest rates. Spot gold rose around 1% to $4,931 an ounce after falling more than 2% in the previous session. US gold futures gained 0.9% to $4,950. Analysts say the metal is finding technical support above $4,850. Traders currently expect a rate cut in June, according to CME's FedWatch tool. Silver jumped 2.9%, while platinum and palladium rose around 2% each. Next up, Microsoft says it plans to invest $50 billion by 2030 to expand AI across the global south, targeting developing and emerging economies. The announcement came at the AI Summit in New Delhi, where tech leaders met global policymakers to discuss AI adoption and collaboration. Last year, Microsoft invested $17.5 billion in India, deepening its stake in one of the fastest-growing digital markets worldwide. The initiative aims to bring AI infrastructure, tools and education to low-income nations, supporting economic growth and technological access. And finally, Japan is moving ahead with the first $36 billion tranche of a broader $550 billion investment pledge under its trade pact with President Donald Trump. The biggest project is a massive natural gas facility in Ohio, expected to generate 9.2 gigawatts of power, enough to supply roughly 7.4 million homes. Japan could invest up to $33 billion in the plant, led by SoftBank's SP Energy. Tokyo will also back a $2.1 billion Gulf of Mexico crude export terminal, projected to generate up to $30 billion annually in U.S. exports, and a $600 million synthetic industrial diamond plant in Georgia. The investments are tied to a tariff deal that sets U.S. levies on Japanese goods at 15%, reinforcing cooperation in energy, AI, and critical minerals ahead of Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's March 19th meeting with Trump. And that's it from the world of business. Now for all the sports updates, it's over to you, Vidur.
Well, thank you, Adya. Let's now take a look at the top stories from the world of sport. We will begin with football. Kylian Mbappe has called for Benfica's Gianluca Prestianni to be removed from the Champions League for alleged racist abuse of Vinicius Jr. Real Madrid forward Vinicius accused Benfica winger Prestianni of racially abusing him during their playoff first leg match in Lisbon. Vinicius had scored the only goal in the 50th minute. He was then confronted by Prestianni after celebrating by the corner flag, prompting the Brazilian to alert the referee. The match was subsequently halted for 10 minutes before play resumed. According to Mbappe, Prestianni called Vinicius a monkey up to 5 times, covering his mouth with his shirt. Now, Desiree Doué inspired a comeback for holders PSG from 2 goals down to beat Monaco 3-2 in the first leg of their Champions League knockout phase playoff tie. Folarin Balogun opened the scoring for Monaco after just 55 seconds. He found the net again on 18 minutes to put the hosts in control. PSG suffered with another blow when last year's Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele came off injured before the half-hour mark. But his replacement Doué sparked the comeback. He scored in the 29th minute. The 20-year-old then played a role in Ashraf Hakimi's equalizer just before the break. Doué then scored the winner himself for the visitors in the 67th minute. And finally, in tennis, world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz defeated Arthur Rinderknecht to reach the last 16 of the Qatar Open in Doha. Alcaraz was playing in his first match since defeating Novak Djokovic at the Australian Open to become the youngest player to achieve the career Grand Slam. The Spaniard won the opener against the Frenchman comfortably in Doha, but had to save 2 set points on serve in a tense second set before prevailing in the tiebreak. Victory was Alcaraz's 150th at tour level on hard courts and extended his flawless start to the 2026 season to 8 matches. The top seed will face Valentin Royer next. Well, that's it from the world of sport. It's back to you, Diksha.
Thank you so much, Vidur and Nadia, for getting us all those updates. And with that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break. Stay tuned. You're watching Beyond World this morning.